Time now for Night Court, and we've got a special food court edition cooking tonight from Nevada, where a Tex-Mex restaurant filed a complaint against a neighboring salad shop, claiming a couple of their menu items violate a guarantee that none of the nearby tenants would serve Mexican or Tex-Mex food. The landlord in the middle of this argument didn't want to take sides, so that real estate company is asking the court to intervene. So now it's up to a Nevada judge to determine the definition of Mexican food, at least in the view of our legal system. Let's fire up the grill on tonight's food court with data privacy specialist and attorney Sarah Gounder, along with criminal defense attorney David Bruno. Welcome to both of you.
Hello, Mike.
Good evening, Mike.
Exhibit A, food and wine Mexican food definition. Actual Mexican food is defined by the country's regions, ingredients, flavors, and traditions. But here in the States, menus can sometimes slap broad cultural terminology onto dishes, whether they're reflective of said cuisine or not. Sarah, lead us off on this one.
Well, I took a look at both of these menus, and although this is a salad shop that they're comparing it to, 7 out of the 18 salads that they're providing have ingredients that are similar to Rio Cafe, the Mexican grill, and their Mexican salad as well, including a special salad that they call a chomp burrito. And that includes cilantro lime rice, beans. It can include tortilla chips, salsa, roasted corn. And so if Rio Cafe is classified as a Mexican grill, likely these salads that are in question are actually Mexican food as well.
David, how do you respond?
Yeah, I'm surprised this is even enforceable, to be quite honest. I mean, look, the policy, the reason behind this condition is to keep out another Mexican restaurant, someone that's going to be in competition with it. And this is a restaurant versus a salad shop. And the salad shop is not Mexican. They're calling out a couple dishes just because of the ingredients. And if you dip into the ingredients, you're always going to find something similar. But at the same time, let's look at the spirit of the agreement and the reason why something like this is in a lease like this.
All right, Exhibit B, chop stop argument. Quote, a taco salad has either a corn or flour tortilla base, which the Viva Mexico salad does not have. Santa Fe is a town in New Mexico, not Mexico or Texas. Sarah, what about that argument?
So this is going to be ultimately up to the judge, but I will say again, if there are 7 salads within 18 that have the same ingredients as the Mexican grill, then likely this is going to be Mexican food.
David, what do you make of that point from Chop Stop?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. It's kind of like what I was just saying. The ingredients, they may be similar in nature, but it's not exactly the same. And also, I mean, what's going to happen here? Is the judge going to taste this? I mean, where are the experts at? Let's bring in some experts on this Mexican and Tex-Mex cuisine to give some life to this case, instead of really putting dishes out in front of the court. And I've never seen it, never heard it, and I would love to hear that the court is now tasting to determine what is a Mexican dish.
All right, Exhibit C, we're up against the clock. Let's show some Mexican salads on screen with the ingredients now, making folks at home hungry. Sarah, how does this case get resolved?
It's ultimately going to be the judge's call here, and I think David makes some valid points here about taste testing and whether or not this even moves forward, so we'll see what happens.
David, final word from you.
I think that one of them, maybe the chop shop, get out of there, go somewhere else. Is it that big of a deal? Could they not go across the street? In the end, it's going to be a very technical issue that the court's got to decide here.
Can't we all just get along and agree that Mexican ingredients are delicious?
Yes.
I'm for it.
All right. Sarah, David, thank you so much for your time. Great to have you tonight.
Thanks, Mike.
Some good news.